Congratulations, Major. Your success in the Polar Campaign has earned you the right to spearhead our final attack on the Order's Central Command.
Thank you, Director Hayes. I will try to make a good spear point.
I am sure you will. Now pay attention to the map readout. You will be dropped here, and your ultimate objective is the Central Command HQ here. There is a secondary base here that you will want to destroy before moving on.
Can Intel give me a heads up on any possible surprises?
Sensors indicate a possible minefield here. You will have to move around it or find some way to neutralize it. It goes without saying that the Order will be drawing on every resource it has to repulse you, and you may have to deal with prototype weapon platforms never seen before.
Expect the unexpected. Those boys in Intel just keep getting more and more perceptive. Permission to begin prepping my squads, ma'am.
In a moment, Major. I just want to establish one more thing.
Ma'am?
While I appreciate curiosity and initiative in the personnel under my jurisdiction, your inquiries into the Xenofax and our research will end immediately. Is this clear?
I don't see why that should be a...
I said your clumsy attempts to access information you are not rated for will cease immediately. Otherwise, you will find yourself in chains on the first transport to the Phobos mines. Consider yourself dismissed, Major.
Welcome back to Ground Control. The previously simmering and sporadic conflict between Hayes and Parker has clearly now exploded, and you get the impression that Parker is now considered expendable once again. She's sort of done the dirty work as one of Crayven's top commanders on Krieg, but now that we're pressing in on the final stronghold, other commanders could form the mop-up duty if necessary, especially once the war is over. So her future employment, her future freedom, is very much in jeopardy at this stage. And of course, now we're going to put the hammer down on the Order. We're going to do something a little bit different with our arrangement here. I am going to go with a third infantry per usual, but I also want to get a second artillery group out there. So I'm going to pull one of these off. We'll just take the headhunters, throw Army Strong in there. Don't think we need quite as much of a tank line. Going to do a little bit more artillery for this mission. You saw the note on the artillery being used to blast apart the mine areas. Other than that, we can do the usual routine. A couple of recon Jaegers. Most of the groups will be set to offensive style, as we are definitely in a base assault type of mission.
New drop zone.
Okay. So we have one drop zone in the
Dropship
southeast.
entering atmosphere.
This is not
Dropship
complicated. We
entering
throw everybody
atmosphere.
down on top of it.
Dropship entering atmosphere. Warning. This region contains large concentration of Order infantry. Templars can be devastating to closely grouped vehicles. Recommendation: assault in a scattered attack wave.
I think it's hilarious that they think we need to be told about Templar at this
Enemy attacking
stage.
Squad 6.
And immediately, we come under attack by light hoverdyne and some very unwelcome guests.
Squad 5 taking friendly fire. Enemy
So I want to move our
destroyed.
support groups away from that. Move our armor towards them.
Enemy hoverdyne destroyed. Squad 1 taking friendly fire. Enemy attacking Squad 2. Enemy hoverdyne destroyed.
Okay. That threat's dealt with. Let's move up this way. And hello. We have some friends arriving as well. Nobody said we were going to get help on this mission.
Squad 6 recharging.
Hey, Sarah, darling. Glad you could make it to the party. Want to give me a hand here holding the door open? These Donnies are pushing back hard.
Sure, Dwight. It's not like I have a war to win or anything. Make room. We'll help you take them down.
Right away, man.
Squad 6 recharging.
Artillery moving out.
Yes, it's our favorite friendly war criminal. Always nice to see Major Tom. Well, no, it's almost never nice to see Major Thomas.
Squad 5 recharging.
We're on our way, Major.
And he's already going to start fighting a bit with some scouts over there. Now, if we look at his objective of the outpost, kick the door open, destroy the outpost if you have the manpower. And the briefing, they seem to convey that this is an optional objective as well. Here's a hint. It's not. If you do not
Yes, Major. Moving out.
Alert.
help
Major
him
Thomas
enough,
requests assistance to break up the order counterattack.
as he intimates there, if you don't help him enough in destroying the outpost, some unfortunate things happen. Here's a Guana turret. Let's go after that.
Order received.
Send the
Allied
artillery
terror
after it, of
destroyed.
course. But Thomas will die
Area targeted for
if you don't give him enough help. As you can see, his rocket Pterodyne suicidally going forward. If Thomas dies, it's an automatic mission fail.
Allied Pterodyne
As
destroyed.
much as we might have part of ourselves wanting that to happen. So let's see, let's go after that missile launcher. And I'm just trying to use the artillery here to soften them up as much as I can. Got artillery over there, or rather the armor over there in place.
Enemy structure
Move
destroyed.
anti-air up a bit. And where's my rockets? Yeah, move them up a bit as well.
Enemy infantry destroyed.
That's a good sign. Maybe we go after some of these buildings while we wait for more things to happen. Up, here goes Major Thomas into the fray. So that waiting is now over. We've got some pulse turrets. Oh, hold on. There's another Guana over there.
Enemy structure destroyed.
Let's target that area. You can see by the ammunition, obviously, when we can't actually see it yet. The structure physically. There's... Okay.
Allied Pterodyne
Well, I'm going to hope they're going to take down the... Hold on. Boy. As soon as that Guana goes down, I need to take down that drone carrier.
Allied Pterodyne destroyed.
Pulverizing target.
Enemy structure destroyed.
Beginning barrage.
Lots of fun in here. Come on, knock it out.
Enemy attacking squad 5. Enemy structure destroyed.
There we go.
Attack order received.
Let's move our force forward a bit. Potentially help with fire support.
Pulverizing target.
And also keep the artillery firing.
Beginning barrage.
We've got air battles going on over here. We have many other things happening.
Allied Pterodyne destroyed.
I think we can move forward our
Enemy attacking squad 2.
scouts.
Enemy Hoverdyne destroyed.
The main thing here, I don't want to get caught in crossfire
Attack order received.
with Thomas's units, that I need to help him enough. Which I think we've probably done now.
Enemy
To get
aerodrome
forward.
destroyed.
Now, I don't want to press into those buildings, so we're just going to slide over here to the side.
Major, we're moving out. Affirmative. Position acknowledged. Right away, Major.
Artillery moving out.
Allied Aerodyne destroyed.
Spotted.
Moving at once, Major.
Okay. It is nice that they give you
Enemy
vision.
attacking squad 7. Allied
do have,
Aerodyne destroyed.
Missile launcher. Looks like they're about to take out, yeah. I don't think there's a lot that here they can't handle. Those are mostly just buildings. Still more fighters out there. We've got, okay, we've got some scouts over here that are
Enemy attacking squad 10.
not being particularly nice to us. But we want to form up and, hello.
Mission structure destroyed. The outpost defenses have been disabled.
Understood. I'm on my way.
Let's get our Marines over here to
Squad
take
five
out the
taking friendly
torpedo
fire.
infantry. But with no outpost defenses, we should be okay.
Enemy
Yeah, they're
Aerodyne destroyed.
going after the
Affirmative. Position
Thomas's artillery. But our Marines aren't going to get there in time.
Enemy infantry destroyed. Enemy infantry destroyed.
They did some significant damage, but were eventually eliminated. You can see their artillery
Enemy
still
Aerodyne
firing over here.
destroyed.
Okay, so we are going to group up
Moving right away, Major.
and get ourselves healed. And what's our next objective? Well, the outpost is being cleared. So we've got the Pox Day and the Vox
Enemy
Day.
structure destroyed.
And of course, those main branches of the order being our targets, you can see that this indeed is intended to be the final part. Now we have this
Enemy
rough
structure
terrain up
destroyed.
here, which could lead us to another entrance to the base right there. The problem with that is a couple things. One that we can see and one that we can't.
Enemy attacking.
But the main reason I wouldn't want to go that way, even though it lets us avoid fighting through all this part of the base,
Squad 1 taking friendly fire.
is that there's a lot of rough terrain over here. It'd be very difficult to get
Allied
our Pterodynes up there securely. There's a minefield. But also, if you go over there and try it, you'll also find that there's some powerful artillery emplacements. And that's best avoided as well.
Allied Aerodyne.
The alternate route has its own troubles, but it's the one that we're going to take. And then there's Major Thomas, who is just going to keep milling about in here. But we'll let him keep doing that for now, and we'll get repaired.
Move order received. We're on our way, Major. Understood.
Enemy
On my
structure
way.
destroyed. The order outpost has been destroyed. Recommendation: proceed to the order HQ. Enemy forces will no longer attack from your rear.
Okay. So, we have taken out the outpost for all intents and purposes. We only have to worry about what's in front of us. And that basically concludes Major Thomas's involvement in this battle, because you might think he would help us with the main attack. He doesn't. And that would actually be to our benefit, because if he was helping us with the main attack, we'd have to try to keep him alive through a lot more of this, and that would not be good. So he literally does us more harm than good. Not so much because of the character, but because of the game's AI. Nonetheless, I'm actually glad to see him go, and we now have our own freedom to do what is needed. Okay, those few scouts that were around before have been dealt with. See Major Thomas still floating around back here. And saw him there for a minute. Yeah, see, he almost died. We were so close to losing this as it was. Now, we're going to get our Jaegers up on these heights. And the thing about this approach is, I don't want to go over in this area to trigger any defenders to come out before we're ready for them. So I want to head through this sort of pass and get out into the middle of what is unfortunately the minefield. Oh, we've got some Templar over there. Let's get our Marines.
Small deposits of subsurface metal in the vicinity. 97% probability that the valley is mined. Recommendation: proceed with maximum caution.
Artillery moving out.
That is very wise. We'll get to those mines shortly, and of course, it's not 97% probability. It's 100. Let's move our Jaegers up over there. And I think our Marines... Hold on.
Move order received.
Yeah, let's...
Area targeted for bombardment.
Let's maybe withdraw and deal with the Templar in a bit. Could do it either way. Okay, now we've ticked them off, for better or worse.
Enemy Hoverdyne destroyed.
Which way are they coming? Not seeing them.
Enemy attacking squad 8.
Ah, they're coming out this way, the sneaky jerks.
Taking friendly fire.
Retreat. Gotta watch these anti-air. We got the APC nearby, though. I think they're going to be okay.
Enemy attacking squad 2. Squad 2 taking friendly fire.
Now they're even getting some... Look at that. Their artillery is hitting them, too.
Squad 2 taking friendly fire.
I don't know that I've ever seen that before.
Enemy attacking squad 2.
Okay. Quite a bit of damage there, but survived it. Alright.
Move order received.
So that was kind of a nice
Squad 2
coordinated attack. That doesn't usually happen. So we're going to go back to sending everybody after these torpedo infantry as our next little step to gaining access to the minefield.
Squad 2 recharging.
Of course, we've got to just let that repairing happen while we do that.
We're on our way, Major.
Move the Jaegers up here
Squad 2
and have them
recharging.
attack. You see those sparkles out there? Those are the mines. But first things first.
Order received.
Looks like
Enemy infantry destroyed.
our repairing is going pretty well. There goes one of the torpedo infantry. And I'll move up a bit here, but I'm in no hurry to get closer to those Templar
Squad 8
until they're gone.
recharging.
I can't move there, Major.
I don't want you to move.
Attack order received.
I want you to shoot them. And once the Marines get up here,
Squad
Oh.
6 recharging.
charging. Okay, we have heavy hoverdynes over
Squad
there.
4
Let's watch what
taking
they're going to
friendly
do as we knock
Enemy
out these
infantry
Templar.
destroyed. Squad 4 taking friendly fire.
Major, we're moving out.
Okay, looks like they're moving off that
Enemy
way. Yep.
infantry destroyed.
We can only see them because of that fighter. But if they're going this way and up through there, we're going to want to watch that pattern. So I think all the infantry over here is
On our
gone.
way, Major. Understood. I'm on my
Got
way.
the Marines hanging out. You're set up over there. Okay, let's move in now.
Yeah, I'm going.
Artillery moving out.
Even move up our
Spotted.
aerodynes a bit, which we aren't using at all. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a reason for them. Maybe we won't.
Move
Let's get
order
you right up
received.
here on the seat. Now that's all coming in really clear now.
Area targeted for bombardment. Area targeted for bombardment.
And we'll go ahead and let you hold fire.
Artillery weapons secured.
You see all those blue explosions? Bluish part is the mines blowing up. There we go. So that's a nice step towards... Ah, here they go. They're coming back. Let's see if we can hit them
Area targeted for
right over
bombardment.
there. Probably can't get it there in time. Maybe if they pause there for long enough. Nope, I think I shot behind them. Yep, just a little bit too late.
Artillery weapons secured.
We'll try to get them on the next pass. It doesn't look like they're going to be that long in between. Okay.
Right away, Major.
Artillery moving out.
Now let's stow you for a bit. I don't want you to go strolling
Understood. We will enter the APC.
through the minefield.
Major, we're moving out.
Let's get our Jaegers down here to spot. Definitely want the Jaegers in front to see any... Whoa, hold on.
We're on our way, Major.
We missed one that's really close. Fire one more, please, if you would. There we
Artillery
go.
weapons secured.
And here
Enemy
comes some
aerodyne destroyed.
airplanes that we're going to make go away. More of them. There we go. So some more very well needed kills.
Move order received.
Let's slide back this way. Make sure we're fully away from that base. Up here they come. Okay.
Area targeted for bombardment. Area targeted for bombardment.
See if we make it this time. I don't need to destroy them. I just need to tick them off. Boy, it looks like I might have just missed it again. I did. We've got to be able to scout them more.
Artillery weapons secured.
Get more lead time, I think, on that.
Major, we're moving out. Major, we're moving out. Coordinates received.
Artillery moving out.
We're on our way.
Don't see any nearby mines.
On our way, Major.
This is just one of those, we're really going to be careful. We can see more mines over there. I don't plan on going out that far. I think there's some around here.
Area targeted for bombardment.
Yeah, I'm going.
Yes, Major. Moving out.
Yeah, I can definitely see a little bit there. Here they come. Okay. They're going to come through this area.
Area targeted for
We're going to hit them this time because we're just going to target that spot. Then we're going to retreat Jaegers.
Move order received.
Those heavies are not going to escape us again. Oh, do we actually overshoot them?
Area targeted for bombardment.
I think I... Oh, nope, here they come. Okay. We did get them.
Enemy
Area
attacking
targeted for
squad 1.
bombardment.
Thankfully, our rockets are getting in on the act.
Enemy hoverdyne destroyed. Enemy attacking squad 2. Enemy hoverdyne destroyed.
Okay. So far, so good. More resistance has been
Artillery weapon secured.
eliminated. We want to repair a bit more and get scouted.
Moving right away, Major.
Okay, I see nothing else at this point. We've got the Jaegers all the way over here. We're pretty much straight on to the entrance. There's a little bit of a ridge hiding us from the base at this point. You can see the flashing red over here. Of course, the outpost way back there where Thomas is. But this is the minefield, and we've gone around it. We're ready to head in. So I think this is the point, which we very carefully move up.
Move order received.
And I probably should bring the Marines forward as well.
Understood. I'm on my way.
Aha. Okay. We've got some interesting things happening. We've got spotting on... Let's see, can we see them just from these over... Oh, wait a minute, they're coming. They're coming, and that's... Yeah, that's a beam platform. Okay, bombers. I don't care if you die. Go after them. Marines,
Enemy attacking
retreat.
squad 12.
Position acknowledged.
Yeah, my rockets are getting hit. I don't like that.
Pulverizing target.
Basically, we want to take out all the
Enemy
beam
attacking
platforms.
Squad 10. Unit lost. Squad 10. Enemy hoverdyne destroyed. Unit lost. Squad 10. Unit lost.
Let's see if we can
Squad
save
10.
any of them now.
Aerodyne
Nope.
destroyed.
We
Squad
lost the
10
bombers,
destroyed.
but that's okay. That is extremely okay to knock out some beam platforms. Ah, we have all this over here. But I don't want to deal with that yet. There's so many targets. Okay, we're gonna
Getting barrage.
go after the Guanas. Because you figure this is the final mission of the campaign. I don't like losing units, don't like using squads. But the bombers knocked out
Move order received.
a number of highly
Enemy
dangerous
structure destroyed.
beam
Squad
platforms
12
there.
recharging.
So that's really a bargain.
Attack order received.
Now we're going to go after the heavies. The Guanas, and anything else that we can
Enemy
find that
attacking
stands in
squad
our way.
2. Enemy hoverdyne destroyed. Squad 12 recharging. Enemy attacking squad 12. Enemy hoverdyne destroyed.
Bingo. Okay, a bunch more heavies are down.
Area targeted for bombardment.
Guana turrets. Repair.
Moving at once, Major.
Squad
Let's
2
move the
recharging.
Marines back out.
Move order received. We're on our way, Major.
These look like they're all Crusaders and missiles. Okay.
Squad 2 recharging.
There's more torpedo infantry over there. Oh, a little bit damaged there. We'll want to watch that.
Enemy structure destroyed.
Okay. Now,
Area targeted for
knock out that
bombardment.
missile launcher and hopefully other things along with it. Looks like we're starting to get out of range here.
Right away, Major.
Let's move up a bit.
Move order received.
With the entrance area pacified, we should be able to afford that.
Enemy structure destroyed.
On my way.
Bingo. Got most of the infantry over there, I think. Oh, no, they're still there.
Infantry destroyed.
Nonetheless, let's hit that missile launcher.
Enemy infantry destroyed.
Then there's the question of the radar. Should I use the radar yet or not? And I think I want to get a little bit closer if I can
Enemy structure destroyed.
to the entrance of this and then use... I mean, the base is so big. If you look at it, we're here. I mean, we still have a long ways to go get up there, so we're not going to be able to see this stuff up here with the radar. So the just question is, you know, when's the best time to use it, or should we have brought more than one? I'm going to go forward a little bit more and then maybe use it up here. And I don't know if that's the right call.
Yes, Major. Moving out.
Fighters will want to get rid of those. But let's definitely...
Right away, Major.
Yeah, we've taken some significant damage here. I'm not worried about Crusaders. So, let's move...
Order received.
Yeah, let's get that main battle repaired.
Moving right away.
Then we're going to repair those Jaegers. And we're just going to gradually move forward, clear out some more of these buildings. But those torpedo infantry moving about I don't like. I should be able to hit
Area targeted for
stationary... Nope.
Pulverizing
Stationary things like that outpost while I'm doing this repairing. I think that's the right way to approach it. And then, yep, you're repaired. So let's loop around here.
We're on our way, Major. Affirmative. Position acknowledged.
Very incrementally, move forward.
Major.
Enemy structure destroyed. Squad 4 recharging.
Beginning barrage.
Another outpost.
Yeah, I'm going.
Move up the battle line. I don't think I want to switch to line formation because we're going through this narrow entrance. Maybe later, if there's room in the base. Okay, we need to get a little bit more.
Moving right
Enemy
away,
structure
Major.
destroyed. Squad 4 recharging.
Attack order received.
Hit those containers because we can. Then maybe the ammunition depot. We don't have to level this part of the base. We just have to get back to those.
Enemy structure destroyed.
Move order received.
Let's get back up on here.
Yes, Major. Moving out.
Move order received. Move order
Enemy
received.
structure destroyed.
Not seeing anything there. This is a really tempting area. I'm going to take the risk. Up there's one Crusader left up there. I'm going to take the risk of sending them over there. I'm going to have to retreat quickly if they don't make it. But
Right away, Major.
let's line up.
Order received.
We're on our way, Major.
Let's just see what we can see. There's the one Crusader. Oh, there's a couple of them.
Enemy attacking Squad 4. Enemy infantry destroyed.
But they were badly damaged already, and now they're even worse damaged. Okay, they've got torpedoes. Oh, they're repairing the torpedo infantry, too. The Order Command APC. Okay.
Major, we're moving out.
So that's not good.
Major. Move order received.
Nonetheless, I think this is a really good scouting position. I just leave those Jaegers there.
Enemy aerodyne destroyed.
And it's hard to shoot these through there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to...
Area targeted for bombardment.
One artillery there.
Area targeted for bombardment.
One artillery here. So we can just sort of hit things as they pass. And then let's set you to line.
Formation acknowledged. Understood. I'm on my way. Major,
You're just scouting. You're not going to get hit much. And move forward behind it.
Artillery moving out. Move order received.
Did some serious damage to some of their torpedoes, but they're still there.
Enemy infantry destroyed.
There we go. I think we stopped shooting, though, after I moved. Yeah, let's...
Area targeted for bombardment.
Let's reset that. These are just sitting there.
Pulverizing target.
Let me see if I can just hit them. So I think once the torpedo infantry are gone... Oh, nope, they're moving.
Attacking Squad 9.
Area targeted
Still,
for
let's try to hit
bombardment.
that area. Now they're moving away.
Area targeted for bombardment.
I think I want you to go back into box. Now that you're going to be moving up here. And let's move up the heavies only. Because
Enemy infantry destroyed.
There we go. I think I might have most of them now.
Enemy structure destroyed.
Major. We're on our way, Major.
Onward and upward.
Artillery moving out.
Enemy attacking Squad 9.
You know what? I'm dropping your radar. Right here at the entrance.
Using equipment.
We're looking good. There's a 10-ton transporter. All kinds of other stuff. There's our target. Look at those. You can see the... We've seen these before, but this is an even bigger one. The relics. That's what we came here for. There's another guana turret back there. But I don't see any reason... Yeah, well, we can't just move in.
Coordinates received.
Squad 1 taking friendly fire.
Yeah, those rockets should be a
Squad
great...
1 taking friendly fire.
Yes, Major. Moving out.
Okay, who's hitting Squad 1?
Enemy attacking Squad 2.
The rockets are doing well on that...
Enemy hoverdyne destroyed.
There we go. Now we should be good. Now, I do want the artillery
Attack order received.
to hit at that guana. Ah, we have bunkers and crusaders over here. How interesting.
Major, we're moving out.
Transporters,
Enemy
transporters.
structure destroyed.
Special weapon deployed, Major.
Very nice use of that, I do say. And then let's pull the Jaegers over here as scouts. I don't care about that bunker. Okay. Let's move
Yeah, I'm going.
in. And in.
Artillery moving out.
Enemy
did knock
hoverdyne
this out.
destroyed.
Good. Let's go after
Hitting
that.
barrage.
We've got all kinds of buildings here. Blah, 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 blah. I think the only one I really want to knock out, though, is the advanced power, just because.
Enemy structure destroyed.
There we go. Okay. You knock out...
I can't handle that.
Oh, you most certainly can.
Pulverizing target.
Thank you.
Affirmative. Position acknowledged.
Let's spread out. Where's our... Yeah, let's get those Jaegers in. Because everything's covered by radar now, but that won't be that case forever. Let's move...
Away, Major.
Yes,
Over
Major.
here?
Moving out.
Alright.
Enemy structure destroyed.
Beautiful. Making our way through the base. Now, we are in, but we've got to work our way up there yet. There's all these here, but those don't get us that direction. We've got to move this way. Up through there. You can see it's uphill. There's a lot of negatives over that way. One thing at a time. I think I want to repair the Jaegers
Squad 1
again.
Moving
recharging.
at once, Major.
Where's my other group?
Major,
Let's move them over here.
Squad 4 recharging.
Keep a sharp eye on what we're headed for.
Attack order received.
Knock out that outpost. See if we move these up on that hill.
on our way, Major.
They ought to tell us more about what's beyond radar range.
Move order received.
Enemy structure destroyed.
Major,
Oh.
we're moving out.
Or they might tell us that there's artillery.
We're on our way, Major.
Somewhere up there.
Move order received.
Okay, time to play cat and mouse with artillery. So,
Artillery
let's
moving
bring
out.
forward the artillery to the
Commander
front of the
APC
formation.
taking friendly fire. Enemy hoverdyne destroyed.
Major,
Move the
we're
Jaegers up a
moving out.
bit. Okay, let's do...
We're on our way.
want to go up here and then do a side-to-side move so that I can evade the artillery
Move order received.
and still spot it.
Major, we're moving out.
There we go. Move over this way. So it looks to me like it's right about... Yeah, right there. Okay, that's a good
Area
spot for it.
targeted for bombardment.
Move order received. Major, we're moving out.
Artillery
And now
moving
retreat.
out.
I don't think we got it. Because I'm wondering... Fighters have afterburners. I can use those if I need to.
Move order received.
The artillery can't target them.
Initiated.
So I want to try that. So if they have more anti-air over here, which they probably do, I can just probably kick in the afterburners and retreat. Here they come.
Coordinates acknowledged. Move order received.
There it is.
Beginning barrage.
Copy that.
I think this is going to work. I don't think they have any anti-air over here.
Coordinates acknowledged.
So if I can hang out... Yeah, they don't. I've taken out enough of it. That's very fortunate. Oh, they're not quite over far enough. Stay in range of it. So then keep firing.
Enemy structure destroyed.
There it is.
Flight path initiated.
That could have easily not worked.
Coordinates
But it did.
Move order received.
Probably was the safest avenue at least to try. Okay. So now,
On our way, Major.
we're going to try again.
We're on our way, Major.
Moving forward with Jaegers.
Move order
Marines in the middle.
Coordinates received.
Reset our alignment.
Moving right away, Major.
This whole thing
Squad
here
5
really is
recharging.
iffy to me. I'm definitely going to rely heavily on the Jaegers to get me through this safely. I would like... As a matter of fact, I want to move one of them up over there right now. That might not be
Squad
safe
9
for it.
recharging.
We can always move back. Move the other one out this way because I want to swing up around that direction.
Understood.
Marines up.
I'm on my way. Yeah, I'm going.
Keep everybody else
Order
moving.
received.
Okay. Ah, they have artillery hoverdynes. You don't say.
Major, we're moving out.
Makes sense that they would.
Major, we're moving out.
And given where they are, I don't think I want to move much forward.
Affirmative. Position acknowledged. Right away, Major.
Artillery moving out.
I don't think I want to tempt my luck with the... Well, they didn't know our Jaegers were there. They don't have much... They don't have spotting down here. So as long as I...
Move order received.
Because it's not like the howitzers that can automatically shoot you when you get in a certain range. I think those Hoverdynes need spotters.
Coordinates received.
That should
Yes,
help us a
Major.
bit.
Moving out.
Nonetheless, I definitely want...
We're on our way, Major.
Definitely want to keep that going here.
Understood. I'm on my way. We're on our way, Major.
Let's keep moving over this way. Let's see if we can...
Yeah, I'm going.
It's a little bit risky. I'll try to get over here. Just move the regular armor first. I think we can as long as we stay out of their spotting range and there's no more placed howitzers. Must be a long patrol route they're on over there too, because otherwise we would have seen them again. Okay, let's get
Move order received.
you through. There they are.
Artillery
Stop.
moving out.
Okay, they came over this way. They are stopping. They're still on patrol. They're not following us. Then they came over that way. Okay. So if we target that area there, we'll eventually get them.
Yes, Major. Moving out.
Let's move all of you
Move
over
order
here.
received.
Let's get...
Move order received.
I think I'm going to want to send the Marines up through this path, because that's where my vehicles are going to have to go.
Artillery moving out.
Then let's
Copy that. Flight path
get the
initiated.
fighters over here. So we appear to be approaching now the final bit of this.
Enemy attacking Squad 11.
Where? What's hitting them?
Coordinates acknowledged. Move order received.
There was nothing over there. Do we move just close enough to something else? I don't see anything hitting them anymore. Okay, there must be some sort of anti-air over there. Hopefully we can just keep them away from it. Okay.
Squad 1 recharging.
Let me just hit
Area targeted for bombardment.
that area. So that when the artillery comes back... I'm assuming that those are fragile. Jaegers are kind of operating without a net over here. Let's keep them in the darkness. Here they come. Okay. Almost got them. Oh, they're still moving. Okay. So I guess we finish them off on the next pass. Which I kind of don't want to wait for it, because they're obviously taking a long, circuitous route, but on the other hand, I don't want to mess with this. Artillery or not. Oh, hello!
Are you sure?
Okay, that drone carrier is on a route as well, and this is where I'm going to miss the bombers. Okay, so first things first.
Area targeted for bombardment. Area targeted for bombardment.
We're going to hit the artillery when it comes back here, and then we'll worry about the drone carrier. Alright, here they come.
Enemy hoverdyne destroyed.
That shot went off. Yeah, that salvo was off target. And so we didn't quite get it. Doggone it. I'll keep working it. Now, in the meantime,
Affirmative.
I want to move forward my Marines over here because if their drones can't target infantry, which I don't believe they can, should be able to hit them with these anti-tank rockets. Let's get here into the dark.
Order received.
Although,
Understood. I'm on
nope.
my way.
Gonna wait for the artillery. Alright. Now this should be the last bit for this enemy. Shouldn't be any way that I miss this again with all of my shots.
Enemy hoverdyne destroyed.
No. There it goes. Okay. Hold fire.
Artillery weapons
Artillery.
secured.
Now I want to get my Jaegers up here.
Order received.
See if they can get up that hillside. That should be the last bit of ordnance that's falling. Yeah, they're fine. Okay, we see our targets are over here. But... Alright, now...
Coordinates received.
Gonna move up closer.
We are on our way.
But I don't want to get much closer than that.
Move order received. Affirmative.
I want to be in the darkness and deal with that drone carrier. I'm going on a circular route, kind of like... There it goes.
Affirmative. Deploying special weapon.
Beautiful. Hit it again. I said hit it again.
Affirmative. Deploying special
Enemy
weapon.
structure destroyed.
Doggone it.
Understood.
Okay.
I'm on my way.
It's alright. We're going to wait for it to come around again. We gave it a lot of damage and it didn't even fire at us. Pretty much pretended we weren't.
Position acknowledged.
Here we go. It's heading straight toward us.
Affirmative.
Enemy
Deploying special
hoverdyne
weapon.
destroyed.
Beautiful. Got rid of the drone carrier without it doing anything. Okay, now. Now we move in.
Out.
Cautiously, but we move in.
Major, we're moving
Jaegers on each side. Marines in the middle.
Understood. I'm on my way. Coordinates
Vehicles coming up
Yes,
from
Major. Moving out.
this area. Fighters over here,
path initiated.
in case you're needed. Looks like you might be. We have other fighters out there.
We're on our way, Major. Affirmative.
That's all we're seeing so far.
We're on our way, Major. Yeah, I'm going.
And you can smell victory from here. Cathedral. Defender gun. And that's, yeah. That's the Pox Day is over here. This is the Vox Day. The clerical part of it. The voice of God, as they call themselves.
Pulverizing target.
Move order received. Move order received. Move order received. Right away, Major.
Yes,
This
Major.
reddish ground is
Moving
like you're
out.
moving into sacred territory. They have defender guns, but again, we're not too worried about those. Okay, Templar torpedo infantry over there. Let's keep an eye on them, but also
Enemy
shift.
aerodyne destroyed.
Okay,
Enemy attack
retreat.
on Squad 7.
Moving out.
Retreat.
We're on our way, Major.
Enemy aerodyne destroyed. Squad 7 recharging.
No problem. We're good.
Attack order received.
Major, we're moving out. Move order received. Coordinates
Enemy
received.
structure destroyed.
Artillery moving out.
All right. Cathedral number 2.
Barrage.
Yep, and then we'll head the other way. Unless there's more over there we have to destroy, but I don't see anything yet.
We're on our way, Major.
Let's get a little bit closer, but not too close. Where's our Jaegers?
Major, we're
Move them out a little bit this way. Okay, we've got fighters. They're more attack. Fighters. These are all fighters. Okay.
move order received.
Advanced research facility. Looks like it might be a useful target.
Enemy structure destroyed.
Let's move
Yeah, I'm going.
our main group
Right away, Major. Coordinates received.
there.
Move order
Out this
received.
way.
Enemy attacking Squad 7. Unit lost. Squad 7. Squad 7
What-
destroyed.
Whoa. Okay. Doggone it. We've got artillery. Move back.
Unit
Artillery
lost.
moving
Squad
out.
1.
Yuck. Move back.
Unit lost. Squad 12. Squad
That
12
sucks.
recharging. Enemy attacking
Yes,
Squad
Major.
3.
Moving out.
Okay. There's another artillery over there. Gonna reset.
Move order received.
You can never be too
Enemy
cautious.
aerodyne destroyed. Squad 2 recharging.
Good thing these things are indestructible because the anti-air is absolutely pummeling them.
Moving at once. Moving
So what did we lose? We lost one squad of Jaegers. We lost one of our
Squad 3 recharging.
Annihilator Pterodynes.
Order received.
I'm glad we're near the end of this. Ah, another cathedral. Even though it's marking the Vox Day as being destroyed.
Squad 3
Command
recharging.
center is there. You know, I wonder if we even have to deal with this artillery. Might we be able to reach this without getting them attacking us? It's close. But if I don't have to deal with that artillery,
Move order received.
Enemy
thing is-
aerodyne destroyed.
that really doesn't make much sense from a story point of view. So I'm going to switch back here. Because we should pacify all resistance in the immediate area. Okay, so let's see. Let's just fire
Area targeted for bombardment.
like about there, just past this building, and then just see if that does any good. If that doesn't, I'll just creep forward because it's somewhere in there. I'm just gonna sort of carpet bomb this area with shells.
Enemy aerodyne destroyed.
Okay, now we'll push it out a little bit further.
Area targeted for
Maybe there?
bombardment.
Nothing coming back at us yet. Oh, we're hitting the... Is that really what's happening? Are we... Yeah, we're hitting this. Beautiful.
Artillery moving out. Artillery moving out.
Let's move to the side. That should be good.
Area targeted for bombardment.
Enemy structure destroyed.
Bingo. I think that was it. Let's find out. Let's
Enemy
send our
aerodyne destroyed.
remaining Jaegers.
Major, we're moving out.
Oh, there's a guana turret there. Let's do no such thing.
Are you sure?
Let's hit the guanas. Yes, I'm sure. Do it.
Hitting barrage.
can be very tempting to just be, I want to finish the mission. I'm sick of this. But let's eliminate the final vestiges of resistance.
Enemy structure destroyed.
There we go.
Attack order received.
Knock out the other Guana. Nope. You're not going to be able to do it from there. So, go and swing back.
Artillery moving out.
You know what? I'm going to just take the time to pull you all the way over here because I think it's a lot safer.
Order received.
Enemy structure destroyed.
Advanced Research Facility, Cathedral, you know,
Pulverizing target.
let's knock out some of those key structures
Yes, Major. Moving out.
as we continue. Let's not get too close to that defender gun. Might be shooting down our projectiles otherwise. Crusaders, torpedoes. But I don't think we're going to get close enough to them. Let's
Move order received.
get a little bit better scouting.
Enemy structure destroyed.
Pulverizing target.
Research facility. You're up next. Could knock out that one too. I'm just going to knock out this one. Devastate the area from this direction. I think that's it. Pax Day, the so-called peace of God, is about to meet its end, I believe.
Enemy structure destroyed.
Beginning barrage.
All right, here we go. This may be the final artillery barrage of the war proper. Again, they have defender guns. Okay, they are hitting a couple of them, but they're not shooting high enough to take out them all. Which means they're kind of pointless. Here comes the torpedo infantry. Got a present for you, fellas.
Mission accomplished.
Don't even need to use it. Victory! Eventually.
Good work, troops! We hit the order on their home ground and we sent them packing! We really did it! After all that you've been through, I'm recommending all of you for combat bonuses! We made it. There were a few moments there in the thick of things when I thought my ticket was going to get punched, but my troops pulled me through. The Dawnies are on the run all over Krieg 7B, and there's word of double bonus for all Crayven combat personnel. I'm still amazed at the huge alien pillar we found at the order base. It has to be the mother of all relics. Funny, with all the weapons fire around here, the damn thing didn't have a scratch on it. It just stood there 5 stories tall and throbbing with that strange red glow. Just as the order surrendered, I felt something move under my feet as if a giant had rolled over in his sleep. I kept telling myself it was a bomb impact somewhere over the hill, but just for a second, I felt more fear than I did facing down all those Order Templars. But there's nothing to be done for it now. Now is the time to celebrate. Mourn our dead and congratulate the survivors. Tomorrow we get to work mopping up. And I get to spend the rest of my time on this commission keeping an eye on Director Hayes, while she keeps an eye on me.
Well, that's it. The Order's been defeated. Major Parker clearly is concerned about the pillars, and obviously at the end there, The signal pulls through the entire network on Krieg. But what did it do? Not telling us is a strange note to end the campaign on. And that's because Ground Control has a little bit of a surprise in store for us, which we will see in the next episode. We're going to put that up soon so we don't keep waiting on that. Let's see how our troops did. Major Parker still ends as inexperienced. Gets a meritorious medal of faithful service right after being threatened with sent off to the Phobos mines. Dead Meats, Blood Veterans, Military Police, same, didn't do much this mission. Humble Himbos, couple kills, one lost. Not super in this particular case. Blood Veterans, Golden Combat Star for them. Headhunters were knocked out. Hungry Lions, plenty of kills, elite. Also elite for our wonderful artillery. And of course our bombers were destroyed. The Red Raptors are fine. The anti-air roaming berserkers, only veterans. And veteran for our latest infantry acquisition. Then we go through the rest of them. And so we lost 3 squads overall in this campaign. The Storm and Gormans, the Brutal Deluxe Aerodynes in this last mission. And then of course the Ripperjack Jaegers as well. So it was a costly victory, but Crayven has come up successful. Hope you'll keep watching next time as we see where the game has us going from here. What is going on with those pillars?